Good morning. Happy Friday. It is time for just a word from the Word. Our passage this morning comes from the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 27 and verse 6. Don't think I'm crazy while I'm reading it. I've got a point. According to the English Standard Version, it says, "You shall build an altar to the Lord your God of uncut stones, and you shall offer burnt offerings on it to the Lord your God." It's an interesting command. Doesn't seem to make a ton of sense, really. Why can't you um, cut the stones into the proper fashion to make an even altar? Why are you just taking big, huge stones and placing them on top of one another? Why can't you form them? Why can't you chisel them? Why can't you cut them down and shape them? Those are the kinds of questions that I think every time I read this passage and similar ones that talk about building altars in the Old Testament. But as I was reading that this morning, I thought about how important that uncut stones really were. I know. Don't think I've done fallen off of my rocker. Uncut stones, at least what it spoke to me this morning. No pretense, no trying to make the rugged edges look good, no covering up the blemishes, just offering to God the stone as it is. Not trying to make it something that it's not trying to fashion it into something that it wasn't originally made to be. And here's where I felt the Lord just speaking to me. I got to this verse and I couldn't go on. I couldn't get past verse 6 this morning. Saints, God doesn't ask us to polish up ourselves, to make ourselves look better than what we really are, to try to hide who we are, to try to hide who we were created to be. God doesn't ask us to chisel things away on ourselves. I'm not saying we shouldn't work on ourselves. I'm saying we shouldn't do it for pretense or for look or for appearance. We are called to offer ourselves as we are, warts and all, to the Lord. He's the one that fashions us. He's the one that will chisel away the rough edges. He's the one that will make us what he sees us to be. But y'all, we don't have to fake it till we make it. I'm so grateful for that. We are who we are. We can offer that to the Lord. Then he'll make us what we need to be and who we need to be and how we need to be, as long as we're following him and obeying him. But when we're offering ourselves to the Lord, offer everything. Don't try to hide the warts. Don't try to hide the jagged edges. Give it to the Lord. And the crazy thing about that, at least in my mind, it seems crazy, is that God accepts that as an offering when we offer it willingly, when we offer it wholly, WHOLY, and completely to him. You don't have to make yourself something that you're not to be pleasing to the Lord. Offer who you are. That's all you got to offer anyway. Then the proper sacrifices can be given and God will be pleased. But this morning's just a word from the Word is offer yourself. Don't try to make yourself something that you're not. Just simply this morning in prayer, come to Jesus and offer yourself. That's all He's asking. He's just asking for you. Give it to Him this morning. This has been just a word from the Word. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. Have an amazing weekend. And if you don't have a church to go to, you are more than welcome to come with me. This Sunday is Kids Sunday. It's going to be amazing. Would love to have you with us. God bless you. And Lord willing, we'll see you Monday morning.